So Capcom dropped the Street Fighter 6 character guide for Mai. Usually this goes over all of her moves, goes over the possibilities with her combos and such. I'm always interested in these kind of things, so let's look at what she's got. But I have to say first, shame on Capcom for these kind of like these like cringy things, like she could teach you but she'll have to charge. I hate it when corporations try to be cool. Like, just provide us the content. Like, whoever's in charge of this, like, can you fucking stop? It's annoying. Yeah, it's lame. Stop doing it. She's got 2 things that will make you want to play her. 2 big things. Stop it, dude. Like, I don't need to have the voice of a gooner behind, like, the person who makes these things. You know what I mean? Just put the content out. People are gonna goon, but we don't need to be told to goon by the corporation. It's just weird. Anyway, let's take a look. Mai is a quick character that bedazzles opponents with superb mobility and tricky projectiles. She has a wide array of techniques that makes it difficult for opponents to pin her down. All right, so with Kachosen as her main attack, look for openings to use Drive Rush and slip inside. What did you mean by that? Excuse me. Hit and run tactics can be an effective form of offense, okay? Like what? It's slow too. That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy that it's not locked behind anything. It's just a move that you just do. That's wild to me. It's so wild to me. You know what's wild to me too? I wonder if the fan goes away if you hit her. Because if Jury DP's here, there's still a chance the fan's going to come down on her. Like, because her DP is active, off, active, off, active. You know what I mean? Like, it turns off in between. So there is a chance that she could just be hit by the fan. Okay. A technique that sends forth a spinning fan. Hold down the button to change its properties. Useful for attacking a range. Opponent at range. Throw a traditional fan at an opponent. The light, medium, heavy for diversions all move at different speeds. It's a great way to control space, but lose out on other projectiles in the crossfire. Oh, okay. So fireballs eat them. Strikes can knock them down too. Okay, hold on a second. That actually is like kind of wild, right? Because I thought she would be able to match in a fireball war. But you're telling me the fireball is going to actually like take priority. Okay, hold on. Maybe that's not so bad. Okay. And then you always just attack it. That's pretty cool. It's like Ibuki's kunai. But these fans have a fabulous secret. Hold down the button to change their properties. They can't be knocked down by strikes. And if they find their mark, they'll pop. Okay. Never mind. If you hold it down, then you'll be fine. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. Height of the fan that pops up depends if you're using the light, medium, or heavy. So it doesn't matter what strength. They all will pop up if you hold it down, but it gives you different properties. Oh, so that's crazy. Even the slow one goes up? That's annoying. Wait a minute. Because if she holds it down and she charges it, then that means it'll eat fireballs, but it's going to be slow though, right? So it's going to be hard to match. Okay, interesting. Heavy goes high up. So what's to stop me from doing a knockdown, kachosen, and then you block the first hit, I jump over, cross you up, and then the second one hit? What's to stop me from doing that? Or what if she has a special move that goes up? Maybe if it goes up, I can like corpse hop? You know what I mean? Like, what if she... Okay. What if you get knocked down, I throw it, you get up, fan hits, goes up. And then after that, I do DP, right? Let's say if she has one, right? I go up and land behind her. And then the fan comes down. I don't know. Those are the things I think about. Overdrive, multi-hitting without having to hold up. You can move immediately after throwing the fan, giving you a chance to dictate the pace. That's disgusting. That has no recovery. That has no recovery, though. Look how fast this is. That's wild. Huh? Wait, for 2 bars, you get that? And at this point, you're going to earn half a bar back plus the knockdown. This is going to cost like a net of like 1 bar for like a mix. That's 1 bar back already. Oh, no. Hold the buttons down to throw a pair of fans. These ones won't pop up in the air. Afterwards, press forward, punch. Transition to Midare Kachisen. Throw out 2 more fans for a total of 4. Oh, what? Wait. That throws 2. I'm assuming that costs more bar, right? Obviously, that's going to cost 2 more bars, right? That's going to cost 4 bars, right? Why are you not saying if it costs 4 bars or not? Obviously, it should cost 4 bars, right? It's going to cost like 3 or some shit. All right, spin once before setting forth a fiery blaze. All right, going too fast. I stutter. Relax. Easy to use as part of a combo when canceling from a normal attack to control space. All right. If it... No. I didn't even read the whole thing. If it hits the tip, it's going to be fucking safe. I already know it's going to say it. As soon as I open my eyes, it's going to say, if you hit at the tip, it's going to be safe. What's it say? You cannot counterattack back. I'm so sick of all these, like, unga-bunga moves that can be made safe. I'm so sick. I'm sick of it. Best muse at mid-range. Remember that well? I mean, like, that makes sense. Okay, I thought it was like a charge forward move. I stand correct. That makes sense, right? That at that range, there's no button fast enough. I get that, right? So it probably is going to be like -4 or something, right? Both the medium and heavy versions hit twice and are spicy ingredients for any combo. After the heavy version hits, your opponent will be launched and you can follow up. It doesn't hurt if they're crouching. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, it doesn't hit if it's crouching. My B. I'm stupid. You're right. Fair. Okay. This is what I mean. With power should come, like, weakness. I'm okay with this. This isn't a move that you should just throw out. And if you screw up, there. Overdrive. Launch the opponent in the air with a strong attack that hits 3 times and gives you a chance to follow up. Will it hit crouchers? Sore. Fiery heart of this technique strikes even when crouching opponents. Fair. Okay. Making it a cinch to use. Remember to call upon this attack when you want to make a statement. Okay. So it doesn't look like her DP is going to cross over. Okay, cartwheel forward before jumping and striking with a vicious elbow. Easy to use as part of a combo when canceling from a normal attack. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go! Let's go! You're burning time! The light, medium, and heavy versions travel a distance. This is best technique when bringing forth when chasing down an opponent to the corner. Is this safe? Okay. It goes a decent. Does it push when hit, though? Let's go. Elbow is blocked too deeply, then your opponent can lay a counterattack on you, so discretion is advised. Perhaps use a combo or a distance as a surprise attack. That was a light punish. That's nice. I think that reminds me of like the knockdown, kind of like Fuhajin, you know? Probably a dash up and you should be safe, or maybe at least a drive rush. Overdrive. Send your opponent flying diagonally on a hit. From there, there's a 2-for-1 special that you can follow up with a jumping medium punch into one more follow-up attack. Oh, ew. DJ, is that you? He showed Ryujin. A rising flipping knee followed up by a flaming kick. Useful for countering an opponent's jump in or power combo. This is her EP. Okay, it's only polite to greet them with a welcoming strike. Use the light version for close-up, medium, and heavy for a distance. Okay, cool. How far are we talking, though? Combos or follow-up attacks are easy to slip in after the heavy version of Ryuenbu. Just be careful not to miss, as you might take a nasty counterattack block. I can see their point. Cool. Overdrive. Invincible to attacks, so go wild with it, especially if you need to turn the tables. How fast do we think this is? How fast do we think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames. Usasabi no Mai. When airborne, diagonally descend with a powerful tackle. Useful for making surprise attacks or a way to counteract someone after dodging a projectile. Will it be as good as Juri's dive kick? Let's find out. Surprise your opponents by changing your jump trajectory and attacking with this. If you aim at the opponent's feet, even if blocked, they can't counterattack. Oh, great. Another dive kick that is unpunishable. Great. But don't wear out your welcome or you may be countered easy. Okay, hold on a second. They used like, what is that? A 7-frame attack? Something like that? Use a 4-frame. I want to see something. You can make some pretty combos after dropping an airborne attack. Okay, so jump strong into dive kick. Oh. Did that combo? Overdrive. You can follow up. Okay. Kind of just like Juri dive kick. I think an airborne opponent try canceling into... Okay. Her air super? That's her level 2. I look like she might have been able to combo after it. Kageru no Mai. Effective as an anti-air against jumping attacks. Or as part of a combo. Once performed, it adds 5 flame stocks that boost the power of Mai's special moves. So this is the first time that like it actually like feels like instead of saving up for a level 2 or 3, you might want to actually go for the level 1. That's cool as hell. I like it. But with this art, lacks in horizontal range, it makes up for the vertical reach. It's also invincible to throws and strikes. Proper use comes in the form of close range anti-air situation and when you need to turn the tables. That looks cool though. That looks nice. Perform this attack to acquire flame stocks, which are used to boost proficiency of special moves and super arts. The flames of passion shall pummel all before it. Okay, what's that? Yeah, but what are we doing? Okay. Yeah, I want to know more about it. Tell me more about what it does. Okay, rush forward in a ball of fire. This is her level 2. I guess they're not going to go into it more. Maybe it just does more damage. I think it's more than just that, though. This is her level 2. Chat, I just want you to know I've been asking for this with Juri. Like, at this point, like months, right? I think this is fair. You need a way to go through a projectile? A level 2. You got to dump 2 bars into it. Especially since her level 1 is so important, right? That's what I want for Juri. Just make her level 2 just go through fireballs. I don't think that's much to ask. And I know it's not much to ask. You know why? They gave it to her. Just do it. Just fucking do it. I don't know why someone would be using her level 2, though, if level 1 gives you the flame stocks. Nice taunt. I like it. Cho Satsu Shinobi Bachi can be performed while airborne. It's easy to use as part of a combo from a special move. That will probably be like a modern combo. That's pretty cool. It almost looks like you can combo after. Kind of feel like her level 1 and 2 should be like reversed. Lift the opponent up in the air and blaze him with a series of elegant but stinging attacks. This is the greatest technique in my arsenal. Call for it when you need a big result. Utilize the invisibility to turn tide of battle. Be careful not to miss. This is cool. That's pretty cool. This is her CA. Oh, that's cool. That's really nice. That's cool. Looks cool. Her fans look like they're going to be really annoying to deal with. I'm very interested in her level 1. Super duper duper interested in her level 1. But she does seem very... I'm not going to say she looks mid. Not what I'm saying. But there's nothing about her that I'm just like, ooh, that's safe. Ooh, like, or oh, that looks cheap. Like, I remember when I first saw Akuma or Bison, I was like, ooh, these characters look wild. Terry, I was like, oh, that looks cool. But I didn't like go, oh, that looks cheap. Ed, I was like, that looks cheap. Aki, I just thought she was cool. But I don't get that like, oh, this character's broken. You know what I mean? Oh, this character's tool set is too much. I don't get that vibe from her. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna put my stamp on this. I'm gonna stand on business. I'm not gonna hedge. I'm gonna say very, very mid character. I think she'll be probably as strong. Maybe I think she'll be stronger than Terry. I think she'll be still mid. If I had to say anything, I would say she's going to be okay for about a year, and then they're going to give her a few buffs, and she's going to be way too strong. That's what I'll say. Her fans definitely seem like the biggest thing about her that's going to be cheap. I think she's got that like spin knuckle burning kick move that I think is going to be probably a space trap that people will probably use to make you whiff a button. I could see that being a thing. But all in all, I think what she has going for her is that her personality is really, really cool. The fact that she's hot, people are going to want to play her. And I always believe in, if there's a character that you really like, if you put time into them because you enjoy them, I always think you're going to be doing better than if you just picked up a character for strength. You just care more. I think liking a character for some reason draws you to them. And I think that's like one of the true powers of a character specialist, is like that connection you have with a character. So if you like her for whatever reason, I think that will take you a long way. Her fans offer me some inspiration to look into, and that to me is very exciting. The fan mechanic is the type of mechanic that I find fun and that I would want to lab.